Gary Kovacs, welcome. Why should I use Firefox rather than any other browser?
We have been the market leader for many, many years now in a good part of the world. Europe, we just overtook Internet Explorer as the #1 browser. And the key reason behind that is, first of all, we're fast. And then we create a product that identifies with people in a number of different ways. It is something that they're highly personalized, so they can customize it in multiple different ways. It's intuitive, it's easy to use. It scales across many platforms, so you can have a consistent experience across all the platforms. And now, on the eve of launching Firefox 4, it'll also be delivered on mobile. So if you have multiple touch points on the internet in your life, you will have one browser and one set of history and identity and preferences that will follow you everywhere you go. So those are the core reasons why people choose us.
But hang on, you're storing those preferences or choices of mine in the cloud, right?
Well, we're keeping a bit of you and your habits on your cloud. So privacy is a core issue that has surfaced now on the internet, and we are leading the privacy initiative with something we call the Do Not Track header. And so what we do on the synchronization of your experiences across desktop and device is it's encrypted on your device before it's ever sent. So if it's sent up to the server, it's encrypted. We couldn't see it even if we wanted to. It's only available to your client footprint. So we take that very seriously.
Are you saying that Firefox 4 is safer, it's more private than any of your competitors?
Without question. So that experience, both from a speed as well as an intuitive UI, is something that is best in class, and Firefox 4 will push that even further. But in terms of privacy, our online lives are something that most of us don't quite understand. We don't understand where everything's going, and we believe that's a fundamental piece of our lives as we expand online. So we've really taken the stance to push privacy, and we're working with not only regulators and governments, but the delivery of our product that starts to incorporate some of these ideas into the product to protect your privacy.
Well, it sounds like a bit of a pop at Google and their Chrome browser.
Well, Google, frankly, in support of Google has also taken a step towards privacy. They've taken a different approach. We believe the do not track approach that we're taking is the best cause. So it's not that Google doesn't care about that, but if every keystroke goes to one organization that has an economic interest in monetizing that keystroke, it has to make one wonder how private they really are. And we firmly believe that that may be acceptable to some. It's just that they should know and they should be able to choose.
Tell me about Mozilla. How does it survive? How does it make money?
So we federate search traffic from multiple properties. People serve up search traffic, and we get paid based on what our users do to third-party services such as Google and Bing and Yandex in Russia and Baidu in China, and we get paid for that traffic.
For instance, having Firefox send a link, print a page, or changing Firefox's options. If at any time you need to access the traditional menu bar, similar to other Windows applications, you could just hit the Alt key on the keyboard and it will show up.
Our online lives are changing. It's no longer just about browsing information. It's about engaging with applications, engaging with others. And the browser needs to evolve to enable that in a great way. And that's exactly what Firefox 4 will deliver. So first of all, you'll notice an incredible order of magnitude change in performance, both load time as well as the way you can navigate through the browser. We've really made some significant improvements, and we've leapt ahead of the competition for sure. The second thing, which I think is as important, is the way you navigate. So if you run an application in the browser, or you run multiple tabs, as we all do to have multiple sites, once you open a number of them, it can become unmanageable. So we've implemented a number of different changes to the UI itself that allow you to manage those in a much more intuitive way, maintain your steady state. And then the third, and the thing that always drives the ahas, is mobile. So we'll not only deliver on desktop Firefox 4, but at the same time we'll deliver on Android Firefox 4. And a sync service enables all the pages, all your history, all your preferences to be stored also at the same time and synced real time to your mobile device. You know, the great aha is if I look up a restaurant on my desktop and I map it, and then I get on my mobile device, it will automatically show up there without me having to print out the directions. It'll just follow me wherever I go. So those are the types of changes to match the new behaviors online that we're introducing in Firefox 4. It's a pretty exciting product.
Well, now other people in the tech space are looking at devices with just a browser. The browser becomes the OS. Is that something you want to do?
Well, we're not going to devise a machine, but we're already down the route where the browser, the way to think about Firefox going forward the next 1 to 3 years is Firefox evolves from just a browser, if you will, to an environment. And you'll operate your social services, you'll operate your applications, you'll browse through it, you'll do lots of different things, and many of them will retain state as you navigate the internet both on your desktop as well as all the other touch points in life, mobile, tablets, navigation, etc. So this environment that you're in becomes the way you control your online life, and Firefox will absolutely be a core part of that.